Hey, what's up, guys? Tony here, and I'm bringing another MLB 12 Road to the Show, and this was Scott McLean. And some of you guys are probably going, wait a second, wait 1 minute here. Last I heard, Scott McLean was on the Mets and on his way to the Mets, and that's true. That was true the last video that I put out in the last bit. But recently, Scott McLean was traded from the Mets to the White Sox, and so I'm not actually unhappy about that. Usually, sometimes when I get traded, I get a little like, oh my gosh, I got traded, you know. But this was actually for me a happy trade, and I say that because it was my last advancement goals, and I made 3 out of 4 of them, which was awesome because it was like, you know, 2 attribute goals, and then hit like 3 home runs in 4 series or something like that. And then walk like 3 times in like 4 series. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'm never gonna get the walks in, but I got the home runs. I actually hit like 2 home runs in the same series, and then the next series I belted another one. So like, yes, okay, cool. Got that out of the way, and I kind of had a feeling that I was like, this is about the time that I'm gonna get called up. I can just kind of feel it, you know. I've been tearing up AAA, playing really well, and this was my time. But after that advancement goals and it said staying put for now, I played another series, and after the first game of the series, I looked at the organizational ranking, and Scott McLean was ranked 4 out of 6, and I was like, "What? How is that possible?" You know, and then I looked at the breakdown, and there are 3 shortstops on the major league level for the Mets. I was the AAA guy, and then there were 2 guys in AA behind me. So, needless to say, when I saw that, I knew that Scott McLean was gonna have a very he's gonna have a very long AAA career, and I was actually going to ask to be traded because I want to get to the majors. I want to be on a team that's gonna need me. It's gonna want me, and it's not gonna keep me in AAA for, you know, season upon season until somebody gets hurt or they trade people or whatever. And so then it was, I don't know, not long after I made those last advancement goals, I got traded. You know, it was the White Sox. Actually, and it was like the 2-week period in game that that I got traded. They made a lot of different moves. The White Sox, that is. So I think the White Sox right now are last place in the Central, AL Central. So I think they're looking to make moves for the next season and bring up guys to get them conditioned for the major leagues, and then, you know, come next season they'll be major league ready, or, well, as ready as they can be, you know. And this is like speaking in terms of like a real life scenario. So I'm right now, I'm a bench player, and what that means is that I'm debating on whether to record or not. It's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, well, you know, when you hit sim the next experience or next appearance, it'll go, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 days sometimes before you get an at bat. You know, even like you'll get like a pinch hitting thing, and I always sim pinch hitting. I hate that, you know. Like, there's 2 things that I'll always sim: pinch hitting, pinch running. And a lot of times when you're the bench player, you'll go up and you'll pinch hit, which is really weird for the American League. You know, pinch hitting in the American League is just kind of like, wait, what? What's going on here? Why would you pinch hit in the American League? But sometimes they do it. But yeah, I might wait until I'm an everyday starter, or maybe I'll just play it, and then when I get the chance to start, then I'll probably just do like what I did here, is record the single game and just do a quick commentary over it. And that's what this is. This is Scott McLean's first major league, like first start, first game. You know, I didn't pinch hit before this, so this was like first everything. So I was pretty stoked. I think I started out like, I don't know, 3 for 3 or something, and then I went like 0 for 3, and it was an extra inning game. Obviously, we're in the 13th. It was one of those things like the whole time, like, oh, this would be so awesome to like totally belt one, you know. And but I hit a lot of doubles, and I'm not unhappy with the doubles actually. But I'll tell you, there was something that happened when I got called up. Like I said, I was tearing up AAA, and then when I got called up, everything was a little bit faster, you know. It was just like, boom, fastballs were coming in super fast. I'm like, whoa, wait, what's going on? The velocity hasn't changed, but somehow the visual cues for me, I was late on a lot of stuff. I'm like, wait, this is weird, you know. It shouldn't be this way, but I think it's like those fastballs like right down the middle. I'm just like, wait, what's going on? Why am I late on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball? I've been hitting 95-mile-an-hour fastballs, you know, throughout Scott McLean's career, throughout Charles Ward's career, and then so you get a little froggy like that, where you got a slider inside, you just like, oh, fastball, and then it breaks in, like, holy crap, you know. So the stuff, you know, and it's been a while since I made that transition from AAA to the bigs, but it's amazing that they give you that sort of sensation where stuff is just that much better when you get to the major league level. It's pretty cool to see. I actually like that, and I force, yeah, this is bad base running on my part. I forced that guy. Actually, bad base running on the other guy's parts. They should have been tagging up and moving, but whatever. That's just kind of, that's when it hit the wall. It's like, oh, dude, I'm making that double. You guys had better get on your horses because I'm going for it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's a short commentary. I just wanted to get this video out, and you guys can see what I'm doing with the performance points. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you later.